Hi, I'm Chris with Carnival Cruise Line, and this is episode 280 of Yakety-Yak straight from the Yak's mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posts on his Facebook page where you can ask him questions. He answers the questions. We read the questions and the answers. And we take the cool, the funny, the weird, the lies, the myths, and we put them here for you. So on today's episode, we're talking about the people that used to drive the tenders at Half Moon Cay. Do they still have a job? What's the policy on, well, they know the policy on the wagons, but are these things allowed to be brought on board? Your time dining. Do the servers still sing and dance? I want to bring a fan on board. Please tell me what's allowed. And I'm doing this Carnival Spirit out of Seattle to Alaska with a stop in Canada. Do I need a passport?
And this is straight from the Yak's mouth.
All right, question one. This cruiser was wondering if the people who used to drive the tenders at Half Moon Cay still have jobs now that they've built a pier. John said, how lovely of you to think of them. And yes, they still have employment. And they're always on standby too in case they need a tender. I'm not sure if they have jobs driving the little cart thingies, but he said they are certainly employed. They did not lose their jobs. So that's pretty cool. Question two. This cruiser says they know the policy on wagons and that they are not allowed, but was wondering if these collapsible cart things are allowed instead. They have used them twice so far with no issues. John said no, they are not allowed and they should be collected if anyone tried to bring it on board. What they could do is collapse it, carry it on board, do not use it on the ship, but you can use it when you get to a port. So yeah, can't drag it around the ship. I've seen people do it on embarkation day, but you're not supposed to bring them on the ship. So if you like to use those, collapse it, carry it on, use it in port. Speaking of like, if you like what you see and you enjoy cruising content, please like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate that. Question three. This cruiser is trying your time dining for the first time and wondered if the singers still sing and dance with your time dining. They really enjoy it in the MDR and they do not want to miss it. John said, yes, indeed they do. The times do vary, but typically they do it around 7 o'clock and again at 8:15, but these are approximate times. I would always say when you go there, you go to the dining room and you can ask them, the maitre d' or your server, hey, what time do they do it for your time dining? This way you know for that particular ship. Question four. This cruiser wants to bring a fan on board, but wanted to know what is allowed. John said you can bring a fan provided it is 12 inches or less and the little magnetic ceiling fans are not allowed. And he did advise that you put it in your carry-on. I don't think we put it in our carry-on. We bring a little bullet style fan on pretty much every cruise and we've never had an issue. So under 12 inches, nothing that mounts to the ceiling, and it's got to be in good condition as well. Last question. This cruiser is going on the Carnival Spirit out of Seattle to Alaska with a stop in Canada and wanted to know if they needed a passport. They've called Carnival 8 times, got 3 different answers, and they said even the Facebook groups they're in, they're confused as well. John said, no, you do not need a passport. That said, we recommend everybody gets a passport because if you get left behind or if you're a pier runner and you miss the ship and you don't have a passport, enjoy your new country. So definitely recommend getting one. It's so much easier. You can use it as all your identification, but technically, no, you do not need one going out of Seattle to Canada. That's been episode 280 of Yakety-Yak straight from the Yak's mouth. Thanks for watching. Please take care.